A fierce inferno engulfs the Kursk front, with Moscow claiming victory while Kyiv denies encirclement. Russian forces, pressing deeper into contested territory, assert that Ukrainian troops in the region have been shattered, their formations decimated. President Vladimir Putin, emboldened by what he calls a swift and daring operation, warns of severe repercussions for Ukrainian soldiers and foreign fighters caught in the crosshairs. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, however, insists otherwise. "Our troops are not surrounded," he stated, dismissing the Kremlin's claims. But battlefield reports paint a different picture. The Russian Defense Ministry, in a March 19th briefing, detailed the scale of destruction inflicted on Ukrainian forces attempting to breach Russian-held positions. According to Moscow, over 230 Ukrainian soldiers were eliminated in just 24 hours, with dozens of vehicles and artillery systems obliterated. The Sever group of forces spearheaded attacks across multiple settlements: Gogolevka, Gornol, Guyevo, and Oleshnya, forcing Ukrainian brigades into retreat. The staggering toll extends far beyond a single day. Since the beginning of hostilities in the Kursk region, Russian officials claim Ukraine has lost more than 68,630 troops, 398 tanks, and thousands of other military assets. Russian warplanes and artillery have relentlessly pounded Ukrainian positions not only in Kursk, but also in Sumy, striking targets from Basovka to Novenkoye. The Kremlin maintains that the operation to neutralize Ukrainian forces is still underway. At a high-profile meeting in Moscow, Putin praised his military's battlefield gains while issuing a chilling directive. All Ukrainian military personnel who committed crimes against civilians in Kursk must be identified and punished, he declared, emphasizing that foreign mercenaries would face the same fate.
Our troops have recently conducted a number of swift, quite daring, effective operations and are completing the defeat of a group of enemy troops in the Kursk region. I repeat in this connection that, under the laws of the Russian Federation, all members of the Ukrainian army, not to mention foreign mercenaries who were on our territory and committed a number of crimes against the civilian population, must be and are qualified by our law as terrorists. The atrocities committed by them must be identified, recorded, and thoroughly investigated.
The Russian leader accused Kyiv's forces of atrocities, instructing law enforcement to record, investigate, and impose fair punishment on those responsible.
I ask the prosecutors' offices, including military prosecutors, to fully undertake such work together with other services in the liberated territories, both in Sudzha and in other settlements. All those criminals, punishers, those who gave criminal orders and abused civilians must be identified. They should be fairly punished in the future.
The course of battle has already shifted. On March 13th, the Russian Defense Ministry reported the recapture of the strategically vital town of Sudzha, securing control over several settlements. Putin, seizing the moment, proclaimed that the Kursk region is now completely under our control, and that Ukrainian forces were in total isolation. For Kyiv, the fight is far from over. But in Kursk, under the relentless fire of Russian artillery, the walls are closing in.